Good morning. You're listening to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. This morning, my guest is Ryan Koechel, the president of Floor360's. Ryan, how you doing?
Doing well this morning. How are you?
I'm good. We ran your story yesterday that you're celebrating your 25th anniversary. I thought it'd be good to tell our listeners a little bit about Floor360. You're in Madison, Wisconsin. It looks like you have two locations, and you focus on both the commercial and residential business, right?
Yeah, that's correct. We're in Madison, Milwaukee. I've been in the Milwaukee market for about 10 years now. That was the secondary expansion we did.
And you were founded by Bob and Lori Toby in January of 1998, right?
Yeah, that's correct. So we're coming up on our 25th anniversary the first week of this coming January here. We're pretty excited about it. Great milestone for us and for Bob and Lori that created this amazing business.
As I introduced you, your president. There's been a leadership transition. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so, Bob Toby's been a longtime friend of mine. We've known each other 7, 8 years, something like that now. When we got introduced to each other, I was working at a tech startup here in Madison, doing some pretty cool things. And he spent the first about 5 years of our relationship or friendship trying to recruit me to come on board Floor360. He was, trying to put together a transition plan to exit the business and retire. And he was looking for a sales leader that could come in and kind of take the business to the next level and drive the growth of the business and do kind of a digital transition as well, as that was my background. So after pestering me for a long 5 years, he finally convinced me, maybe over a bourbon or two, to give it a try, take a look at the business. So I did that, and I came into Floor360 about four and a half years ago. Spent a year kind of in a growth leadership position, kind of explored what's been successful in the past and what the other opportunities out there are for our business, and kind of looked at the digital piece of it and how we might be able to transform our business to adapt to the rest of the world and how people go about purchasing now. Kind of dabbled, did some sales and commercial, a few in residential, just so I could understand the process. After about a year and a half, Bob and I worked up we always had kind of a gentleman's agreement, but we worked up a full deal, did all the paperwork, got all the attorneys and bankers involved, and came to an agreement for Bob to sell the ownership to myself, so another partner as well on board, our CFO, Robert Richter. So him and I are running the day-to-day right now. So the rest is history at this point.
Okay, and you have 60 employees, and you're a member of the International Design Guild, which is a division of CCA Global. Talk a little bit about your business, how it breaks out as far as commercial and residential.
We're about 50-50 commercial, residential. Residentially, we really focus on new home construction. We've got a team of 10 accredited interior designers, and that's our sales staff for residential. So, our sales team is there to help our customers design a beautiful home that they want to come home to, using their tastes and then assistance of our interior designers. And we're out there selling, trying to make huge margin or push products for spiffs. It's really about that design process and bringing the whole home together. That team offers essentially free advice on paint colors, countertops, space planning, whatever it might be, wherever we can assist and ensure that customer is happy at the end of the day. And you get in the commercial space, we got a team of 5 sales guys now that do multifamily, but also, real heavy commercial. Great group of guys that have done all kinds of very cool projects over the years. We actually work nationwide, do a lot of off-campus housing, a lot of hospitality work nationwide. It's really our strong suit. Resort work with Great Wolf Lodge and Kalahari as 2 of our bigger customers. We're still expanding there. We've got a great group of sales guys there that are put together a good finished product, use a lot of digital tools to bring it all together and to make sure that we're accurate and we're doing the right things here. So there's a lot of growth in both those areas, especially, residentially in Milwaukee, and then, commercially, like I said, in all Wisconsin, but also nationwide.
Okay. So on the commercial side, do you do both Main Street and specified?
A majority, I would say probably 85% of it is specified. There's a balance, the balance is Main Street commercial. That's something we don't necessarily focus on that, but we bring in a new salesperson that has little or no experience in flooring. We kind of start them in the Main Street area. We've got a couple great partners that we do all their work locally. So it's an easy way for them to step in slowly. We all make mistakes. So it's those small mistakes we can make Main Street commercial and grow from that. So that's kind of our training bed for our guys.
And how's business? How are you tracking versus, say, last year?
The economy is kind of scaring everybody here and there, making it uneasy. And then, we have great days yesterday in the market. So our business has been pretty steady this year. We're going to be up versus last year, 5 to 7%, something like that. There's been a month or two out there. June was particularly slow in bids coming in residentially. However, our commercial business has just been growing. It's still really coming back online. We saw hospitality come back online from 2019 about this July. So that was great to see. We've been waiting for that. I was joking, in 2019, we finished 19 hotels. And since then, we've done 2 this year. That was a balance. So we're excited to see that segment come back online. But we see good things coming. We're forecasting next year to be up, 3 to 5%, but that can change any day. But we feel pretty comfortable where we're at and where the economy is going right now.
On this hospitality business, is that remodel work or new construction?
It's both. So this year, the jobs we did were all remodels. We've got in our pipeline right now, I believe 6 projects that will be new construction. So that's the sweet spot we're seeing come back online that we're happy about.
Okay. And the products you sell, are they private label or branded or?
Majority, we really don't play in private label. We've got a key distributor who distributes, obviously, their private label brand that we rely on for a lot of where we're doing speccing work. They're a great partner of ours. They've got great products. And if there's any kind of failure, they immediately stand up and just take control and fix it for us. So, Koechel Distributors is that partner. They're great. We love working with them. Outside of that, we use purely branded products.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, congratulations on 25 years and taking the leadership role. Again, been talking to Ryan Koechel, the president of Floor360, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.